Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. Anthony Santinello, joined with the head coach of the Hofstra Pride women's soccer team, Simon Riddiough. Coach, how's everything going?
It's good, Anthony. Yourself?
Good.
Good.
So a couple big wins for your team this past week. We'll start with the 2-0 victory over Columbia. Big match for your team. Just talk about what you guys did to get the victory over the Lions.
We knew Columbia would be hard work, disciplined, organised. I think Tracy's done a fantastic job at there. And we knew it was going to be a battle, and it was a physical battle. Fortunately, we came out on top. We scored a nice goal to break the tie. And then I thought, once we got the lead, it was a matter of just keeping tight, and maybe we'd get another one, but we weren't going to lose. Columbia, as great as they are defensively, do struggle offensively, so I was pretty confident that we would keep a clean sheet and win the game.
And then the next matchup, a 4-3 victory over Fairleigh Dickinson. Lee Galton scores the game-winning goal. Was it more just the offense being very present, or lack of defense on both sides in that match?
Yeah, we have one of these games every year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it sometimes. From a statistical perspective, our offense was flying. You know, we created chance after chance, and to give credit to FDU, they hung in there. The goalkeeper made some big saves, and they battled, and they wouldn't go away. We took, they took the lead early in the second half, but then we grabbed it back, and at 3-2, I thought it could have been 4 or 5-2 or whatever. And credit to FDU, they continued to fight, they battled all the way, and made a little slight adjustment tactically, which caused us some problems. And got back into the game with 10 minutes to go, and definitely scared us. But fortunately, we do have Leah Galton on the team, and when she's ready to play, she's ready to play, and she stepped up big time and scored a beauty.
And you mentioned Lee Galton, 4 goals in 4 games so far this season. CA Preseason Player of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Is this really what you expected from her, or is she sort of overachieving early on?
No,
this season?
we told her she should be scoring 20 goals a year, and she's on track for that right now. She is that good, and we're hoping that she can continue this playing with this kind of confidence, with this kind of belief. She's fitter than she's ever been, and it's a good sight to see. Now we're hoping that other players will continue to step up and score goals at the same time, and we're going to be very difficult to stop.
And you keep in touch on the offense. Janine Moyeda, Kristen Desmond both get goals in the Fairleigh Dickinson game. How important is it for those two to sort of help Leah Galton in the scoring department?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of a couple of things. I think it's important for them as well. Kristen Desmond, to be fair to her, has worked her socks off and has really got minimal reward for it. Finally, against FDU, she scored a beauty of a goal. And I think that helped her confidence, and she started playing really, really well now. Janine Moyeda, we know she's a goal-scoring threat when she has time. And she's dangerous in all areas of the field, and it's good for her to score. We're really hoping that Joan Mulholland breaks her 0 now, and I think all things going forward are looking good.
And the defense is another thing that's been good so far this season. Only 21 shots on net allowed. Madeline Anderson, Mallory Ulrich, Brianne Cleverly, all been playing very well on the back end in front of Frederica Mering. Just talk about them for a little bit.
Yeah, the back four's really coming together now. We still have some things we need to work on, and we've been talking about it in practice. Freddie has started the season very well, and the back four with Rianne just is a fantastic communicator and organiser, and with her coupled with Maddie, who's a tremendous athlete, it really works, and they complement each other fantastically. And as long as we can continue in that vein and allow Rianne to coordinate and organise us, I think we're going to be very good.
And Frederica Mering, you talked about, is having a good start to the season. Everyone was talking when you brought in Ashley Wilson from Mississippi State that it was going to be a battle. Has Mering sort of locked up the starting job for the foreseeable future?
No, Ashley's just coming back from injury. She should be probably ready to go, not this weekend, the following weekend, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how Ashley rebounds from her injury, and it's going to be interesting to see how Freddie deals with the competition. So far, Freddie's done fantastic. She came in pre-season ready to go. She's fit, she's confident. I can't question anything what Freddie's done right now. However, it's my job to pick the best player, or the best situation to win games. And unfortunately, if I've got two very good goalkeepers, I've got to make that decision. It's like anything. That's what we win the wins and losses record for my job, and if I don't win enough, I lose my job. So it has to be the best 11 to play at all times.
And the upcoming games this weekend at Yale, you guys played the Bulldogs last year, 2-1 loss here at Hofstra. Their goalkeeper, Elise Wilcox, 12 saves. It was a very good game back and forth. What do you look for in that game plan going forward this coming Friday?
Yeah, Yale's good. Rudy's been at Yale for God knows how many years, and that's testament to how good a job he's done. They've lost a core senior class, Yale, a good core of leadership, and they've brought in a good freshman class. He's highly touted as a freshman class, and they're very athletic. We don't know much about them, except for historically what they are as a programme, and they're going to be very good. They're going to be intelligent, no pun intended. Rudy's going to get them organised, and if last year's game is anything to go by, it's going to be exciting. It was back and forth. Their goalkeeper made some great saves, and we fell short at the end when maybe we deserved to get something out of the game. It's going to be interesting. We're playing away, which is never easy, and we're playing against a very good Yale team. So hopefully we're ready to play. If we are, then it's going to be a good day, I think, for Hofstra.
And then Sunday, you guys take on Central Connecticut State, another tough team picked to win the NEC this year. What do you look for? It's been a few years since you played the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Mick, again, another one who's been at Central for probably 20 years now. And he's probably got about 10 of those years he's been to the NCAA. He's been a tremendous coach, and he's stuck to his ethics and morals over the years. He's still the same person. He does a very good job, and they're going to be very difficult to break down. They're going to be very disciplined, and they're going to have some international players who are quite special. Hopefully, I'm hoping that we won't be able to control some of our weapons. But knowing Mick, he'll come up with some defensive strategy which will try and nullify that. It's going to be another big game. I don't know what the history between Central and Hofstra is, but it's probably around 500 since I've been here. So I'm expecting a solid weekend where it's going to be a tough battle for our team for both games.
And are you going to have to change anything offensively against these two teams? They're very good defensive teams, as you talked about.
No, I think what we have to do is adjust what we've seen our weaknesses for the last 4 games. Figure out what we need to do to strengthen those weaknesses. I'm pretty content with our forward line and our midfielders. We might adjust slight things. We might put different people in different positions. But ultimately, we're gonna continue to play on our offensive scheme and hope it's enough to beat the two teams.
Head coach of the Hofstra Pride, Simon Riddiough. Coach, thanks for the time.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.